He was very, very strong
when
the game first came out, but now he's definitely a different beast entirely as we head to Battlefield for Game 1.
And so Peach versus Greninja, a very unique matchup, I
can't tell you a damn thing.
I mean, let's focus on their strengths, Conan.
Okay.
So, like, Peach, right? Good at racking up damage, good at float canceling, and racking up even more damage. That's exactly what he's doing against Dr. Copter.
Yep.
Just good, and he can kill at absurd percents to manage to get the right read.
Sure.
Has turn-ups, able to throw some projectiles, albeit not as good as in past iterations of Smash.
Sure.
Like, it takes quite some time to charge up the turn-up, or the pull of the turn-up. Meanwhile, you got Greninja over here, who's just like a speedster, running all over the place. Again, good at racking up damage, but sometimes, falter when you're like trying to look for that kill move. You have to like combo into it sometimes.
Yeah, you need an air dodge a lot of times, and I think one of the things that he might struggle with here is that Peaches are kind of conditioned not to air dodge. Peach has always historically had a bad air dodge. So they've kind of learned to get around and get down back on the ground without doing it. So Dr. Copter might not find those kill setups that he's looking for.
So we're in the middle of the stage here. Peach, trying to attack some damage, but he's still, staying to the middle. I guess he was expecting Dr. Copter to roll right in because he readied that golf club in order to try to knock him away from center stage. Nice back air, pushing him off, sitting at 138%, tries to get the grab. This is the first one, but still managed to connect the second one.
Gets to turn him off on the side, end of the down air, just so much free damage. Excellent tech by Dr. Copter, but he eats the nair anyway.
How many neutral airs was that? That's one of Peach's strengths. When you have him off stage like that, if they have no choice but to go for the ledge, she can just float there, throwing out active hitboxes constantly.
Can be so debilitating. Right now, 51% on Samsora, doing just fine. Dr. Copter trying to slow the game down, shoot these projectiles, try to get some free damage here.
They're both ducking. They're looking at something.
Hopping all about. Make something work. Good back air there. Oh!
Seeing a lot of close counters. But Samsora managing to draw some blood with that up air. Which though expecting a roll to the left, but Samsora or Dr. Copter just stays in place.
Watch the forward air off on the side, doesn't even need it. Kind of dancing around. Gets the nair off on the side, goes for the forward air, but nothing happening. Dr. Copter being very elusive now, but Samsora has all the time in the world.
Waiting for a ledge option. Dr. Copter opts to go for a ledge jump, and Samsora is already overlapping him in percent. Again, this is what we talked about. The Greninja relies on an air dodge to get a kill, and Samsora's not really giving it to him.
Yeah.
That was a nice shadow sneak to try to catch Samsora off guard, but Samsora saw it coming a mile away, got the tech, and is still remain alive.
Yeah. Right there, there's the down throw into the forward air. Nothing happening off that, though. And again, that's kind of one of those situations where you kind of need people to participate. You need them to air dodge for you, And he's not getting it at all.
Yeah, right there. I mean, Samsora was at such a high percent, and with all that rage, he was able to just double jump out of that scenario. Once you're out of that sweet spot percent, Greninja can struggle. That turnip sniping. The Swedish sniper? Is that you?
All right, guys, so that's game one. Samsora taking the first game. Dr. Copter going to try to figure something out. Maybe a smaller stage? Battlefield, I don't think, did you really any favors? He did live to like 200.
Yeah.
That's nice. But I feel like he wants something a little bit more confined. I think he needs more opportunities to kind of be in Samsora's face. Samsora seems to always be winning the exchanges anyway, but I think that's the only way he's going to be able to win this out. He's not going to camp him out,
Yeah. We're going to a smaller blast zone, so maybe he doesn't need like as strong of kill moves this time around.
Right.
It also gives him plenty of room to run around in case he wants to, even though we just talked about wanting a smaller stage. This is also a pretty big stage.
Yeah. On the ground, yeah.
Yeah. Not as much platforms to work with. We see him throwing out the water shurikens mid-air, trying to catch Samsora jumping.
Yep. Trying to catch him in that float distance, Pretty much the characters that do really well against Peach all have a really good option against float. There's like a threat. If you try to float in this range, you're going to take some real damage. It, gets stuffed over and over. So I guess that's Greninja's best opportunity, especially at range.
Right there, we saw Dr. Copter land that neutral air, which is a great combo starter, but just kind of guessed where Samsora, what direction he was going to go in. Because you know he's looking for like an up smash out of that.
Yeah. We were talking about that before. Just float aerials.
Can't do anything. Greninja recovering from below, that's like the ultimate solution. Samsora knows it. Look at that. He's struggling.
Yeah, he tried. Yeah. He had to go for something else, but that was not the answer. Eats the nair for it, and he will perish on that. He just had to recover high, but the problem with recovering high against Peach is that you might eat an up smash, which is even worse.
Yeah, it's like it's trapping. It's ledge trapping. You can't do anything sometimes. Samsora smacking with the crown, pushing him off stage.
Dancing around, gets that back throw.
I'm surprised I'm not seeing as many neutral airs coming from Dr. Copter as we can see one right there. It's a great combo starter that leads into some kill moves, especially at this sweet spot percent.
Yeah.
This could be Dr. Copter's chance. He has him off stage. Can he make it work?
Does go for the grab, does not happen. Dash check there, but nothing. Does get that one. Now Dr. Copter just really, his weakness is being shown. He just does not have any way of reliably killing. That was a good tech there. Now, okay, this might last a while.
This might last forever.
Yeah, you might want to go.
Look at Samsora, look at his face. Yeah, he's like, look at him. He's laughing.
Back down. Eventually let him back down. And for it. All right, there you go. That could have lasted an hour.
I feel like Dr. Copter was like, okay, I'm just going to
come back. It's fine.
Come back.
You know what would have been good is, like, I wonder if that's ever resulted in a timeout. I feel like you could do that. Just keep Peach in the air, and like if you're up, you know, just like keep.
What can you do? What can she do except fast fall into a kill?
Exactly, yo. I can see that happening. So good stuff to Samsora. Dr. Copter just looking kind of unfamiliar with that matchup. Just doesn't look familiar against Peach, and you can't blame him. Peach is so uncommon, not played, you know, very commonly at all. So.
And our last set for the Knights is a special one. It's not special. Never mind. I thought
you thought that was Conga.
I thought it was Conga, but it's definitely not Conga whatsoever. We were expecting DK Will versus Conga in winners finals of their pool. DK ditto, but I guess Conga got upset by Nameless.
Well, this might also be just semis. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what match they're pulling.
That is true, I guess. I was just assuming it was finals because it's the last set of the night.
Yeah, Who knows? Is the well. Just to be clear, there's a last Smash 4 set of the night. There is going to be Brawl Top 24.
Hey, so stick around if you guys want to catch into Brawl. Are you commentating that?
No, it's going to be. I think it's Rapture and Colt coming on after us.
That's good. That's good. I like it.
Yeah.
Rapture, you know, getting picked up for commentary for Brawl because I do love